Alright folks, Pitching Case 88 and we are back playing Criminal Case on Facebook, Pacific Bay, case number 32 of Ivywood Hills. Pretty exciting, guys. This is Once Upon a Crime. Once upon a time, there was a fearless marshal named Ace. Every criminal in Pacific Bay feared their might. Oh, sorry, Ace. It's just that today's a special day. Have you ever heard of the Glass Princess? It's a famous fairy tale for kids. It was my daughter's favorite book when she was little. Back then, it was still easy to know her taste. Anyways, the Mr. Sparkle studio are shooting a live-action adaptation of the book right here in Ivywood. They hired the young Jenny Galguera to star in the movie, and my daughter has always been a big fan of hers. And as far as I can remember, Jenny's been on TV since she was 4. My daughter followed her life. Talk about a career. So I thought, if I can get an autograph from Jenny on her favorite book, maybe my daughter will speak to me again. You see? Really, Ace? You think that's a brilliant idea? Let's go to the movie set then. And of course they'll let us in. What's a police badge made for? Yeah, this looks like a combination of Once Upon a Time on ABC, Beauty and the Beast. She's definitely in the getup of a Beauty and the Beast. She's got brown hair. She's at a mirror. It's kind of a mixture of Snow White. It's got everything, man. Well, here we are, Ace. We're on the set of the Glass Princess movie. Do you see any Jenny anywhere? What do you mean something's not right? Well, if you can't be any more specific, I'll just let you search the set for me then. Dude, you can see her in the background. Oh, sick. Hey, developers, I know you guys watch some of this stuff, but your images are getting better and better for this. It's kind of like a teaser. They're really, really cool. I've got plenty of energy. Almost at the 6 million mark again after I spent, I think, like 1 million buying the 2 new pets. Still not using them again because I want the experience. Alright, so we have Swan, Chandelier. Ugh. Ew, that's disgusting. They just jabbed her with all that crap. And you would just think that with the, with all of that jabbing and stuff, that their hands, because glass when it gets broken like that, you're gonna cut your hand if you don't use gloves. Nice. Over 6 million mark. That just means I play this game way too much, which I do. Oh no, Ace, you found Jenny Galguera, right? But she's dead. Clearly someone used that mirror to kill Jenny. The glass debris is cut into her face. We can't rule out accident, Ace. This is murder. And this is how Jenny's life ends, born as an actress, star for a decade, and now she ends up in an autopsy room? Ugh, and now she's dead. I'll never get that autograph from my daughter. She'll never love me again. You're right. I guess we should find who pushed Jenny against that mirror quick, Ace. Well, at least looks like you found Jenny's agenda. Let's have a look inside. Dress fitting, song rehearsal, shopping. She had a busy schedule. The page is faded, but if you can retrieve what's on it, we can know where Jenny went before she died. You see that music sheet was put on the mirror after it was broken? Could it be a message from the killer? You think you can identify the tune by reading the notes? I doubt it, but let's see. How much you want to bet it's like tale as old as time? Anyways, guys, let's start this off. Again, I'm going to grab some stars, so I'll see you guys right back here in a little bit. Au revoir. Alright, folks, Pitching Case 88, we're back playing Criminal Case. Let's get out the forensic kit. I grabbed a whole bunch of stars, so it's been a while. Let's start this up. Mr. Sparkle's art studio. Interesting. Well done, Ace. Now we know that Jenny was at the Mr. Sparkle's art studio just before she came to the shooting set. Roger that, Ace. We gotta follow up on this trail. Let's go to the art studio. Sounds like a plan. Still don't have any suspects, though, which is interesting. Probably all gonna come out of the woodwork soon. So 3/4. Now, I'm not a musician, and I would never pretend to be, so I have no idea what I'm looking for or what this actually means. If you guys play music or anything, let me know what that means. Well, that's not half bad, Ace. Analyzing the notes from the music sheet the killer left on the crime scene, you found that it was written by author Gaston Dumas. Okay, for those of you guys who don't know, if you've ever seen Beauty and the Beast, the bad guy's name is Gaston. And if you guys have ever read The Count of Monte Cristo, it's made by Alexander Dumas. Some people think that that's pronounced dumbass. It's not. It's Dumas. I believe it's French. Let me know. Now I remember Gaston Dumas is the author of The Glass Princess, and that tune is taken from his book. Sure, Ace, our best course of action is to question Gaston Dumas. What are you waiting for? Let's go. I have to be careful because it doesn't have the accent mark over the A, which normally leads me to believe whenever I'm reading something, if I see the tilde, I put like a Dumas to it. I try and be French, Italian, whatever. Okay, so clock, yellow purse, it says Jenny, calculator, blue monster, princess, plastic. So that was smoked because I already did the time trial one. I did that one because I had time. Come on, Ace, you seriously think this plastic junk will give us something related to our victim's last moments? Well, you can restore it on your own then. But this looks more promising. This purse says Jenny, as in Jenny Galguera, our victim. I'll let you do the searching, though. I'm not comfortable with women's belongings. Hey, man. I'm right there with you. I don't look at a woman's purse. Don't do any of that stuff, man. That's their own deal. I don't need to know information about that stuff. Uh-oh. Whoa. Well, sorry, Ace. I can see the glass princess on this toy alarm clock you just fixed, but what's your point? Oh, wait, you're right. There's something written on the clock. Be late again, get fired, and it's signed by a certain Horace. But who's Horace? Don't move, Ace. I'll text Hannah about it if it's such a strain on you. You're hearing right. I can use his computered phone now. And Hannah just sent me a reply. This is Horace. Must be Horace Foster. Not only did Horace Foster give this clock to our victim, but he is the producer of the Glass Princess movie. Let's pay him a visit, Ace. So he was a little upset that she wasn't showing up on time. Oh, what is Belle's father's name? What's her father's name? It's, my father's... I can hear her say, my father's not crazy. And then they say, like, oh, you're something as your old man. I can't remember. You guys help me out here. There's a lot of things I'm asking you guys, so thank you guys who can actually respond to those. Gee, Ace, I just figured out this girl's purse is something my daughter could have. She must be so grown up now. Well, sorry, Ace, I got carried away again. You say you found a scribbled sheet inside the victim's purse? Wow, Jenny scribbled, I'm a princess, over and over again. The kid must have been really disturbed. You say there used to be something else here on the page? Well, all I'm asking is that you retrieve it. Ooh, the plot thickens. Princess, so weird. Creepy. Well, you're on the right track, Ace. You revealed an ink blot on the victim's sheet. Of course I know what an ink blot test is, Ace. I'm not stupid. Trinks use it to, well, mess with your head. Well, good call, Ace. Speaking about messing with your head, we should send the ink blot test off to Russell. He'll know what to make of it. Dude, we'll know it because of the Rorschach Reaper. I enjoyed the Rorschach Reaper. I miss Trish. Trish was fun. Alright, well. Oh, and I can't remember which case it is. I think it's in Maple Heights? Sorry guys, it's like 3 a.m. You're Gaston Dumas. You're the one who wrote The Glass Princess. Honestly, I expected something different. Well, everyone's gotta eat, right? Princess books aren't what sells. What do you know? All the parents love those soppy stories for their brats. Alright, well Marshall always found this tune on the set of the Glass Princess movie, right where Jenny Galguero was killed. Are you telling me that the Glass Princess got killed? Now that's entertainment. You see the killer pinned this tune to the mirror? This is the Evil Witch's song. In my book, she appears inside the glass princess's mirror to sing it. It's like an omen. Bad news. Oh, my daughter hated that part. It gave her the creeps. At least it definitely means Jenny's killer has read my book. I guess I should feel flattered. Gaston may be a horribly cold-hearted man, but I agree, he's got a point. Jenny's killer clearly knows the Glass Princess book by heart. But you're right, Gaston wrote the book, so he knows it better than anyone. Let's write that down too. Okay, fair enough. Obviously, he was going to be a prime suspect. Okay, officers, you have my attention. 2 minutes tops, because time is money and time I'm lacking. Talk about time, Mr. Foster. Why berate Jenny for coming late with this Glass Princess alarm clock? Well, I admit, not everything about Jenny was perfect. She could act, sing, and dance alright, but she was always late. Let me tell you, it would never have happened back in the 70s. That was a time when actors were devoted and compliant. We owned them with real contracts. Those were the years. But above all, actors finished their movies before dying. How am I supposed to work with spoiled brats like Jenny? Dude, she's dead. She didn't do that on purpose. Anyways, guys, see you guys all in a little bit. Au revoir. Alright, folks, Genius 88, we're back. And check this out. Now you can recruit some of your friends and actually gain some energy. So, kind of a neat concept. I have so many friends. I wish I could. Next thing that they need to do, the developers need to allow us to be able to transfer some of our energy, because I really don't need it. And not maybe not the energy. Maybe the maybe like some of my chips and stuff, because I don't need all these chips, and I'd love to do like giveaways, like 5 hamburger giveaways if you guys like, or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, guys, let's speed this up. Hey Frank, did the mirror shatter on the victim before or after you looked into it? That's a low blow, even for you, Roxy. And I'm not in the mood for jokes. A young girl the age of my daughter has just been murdered. This is all kinds of wrong. Alright, the killer pushed Jenny against the mirror hard enough to make it shatter, and that was just the start. What sealed the deal is the piece of glass. The killer had the guts to stab it in her neck. Delicate move, but that worked perfectly. Well, good work, Roxy. And Ace is right. We can file this piece of glass as our murder weapon. And sadly for the killer, that glass debris gave us precious information, as I found residue of anti-aging cream while doing a culture on it. Interesting. So the killer uses anti-aging cream. They got to be addicted to their reflection, just like the Glass Princess. Yeah, but I have a feeling since this is like Hollywood, it could literally be anyone that uses aging cream, even young people. Alright, let's finish this off. Hey Ace, glad to see you again. I'd like to apologize for my little mistake the other day, making you arrest the wrong suspect and all. Alright, Russell, down to brass tacks, shall we? What's with the ink blot Ace found in the victim's purse? Well, as you know, people see what they want in an ink blot, and it appears your victim saw a princess in that shape. And according to what she wrote in those pages, your victim thought she was an actual princess. I'd say her neurosis is a reality fiction struggle basis, but just in case, you should ask the victim's psychiatrist, Dr. Trevor Newman. Oh, another Trevor. I like it. Newman got his reputation from helping star children deal with their careers. You got it, Ace. That's our man. Time to go see the shrink. But I'm warning you, he better not try and mess with my head. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Criminal Case. I did not know that this was coming. That's a really nice surprise. I hope I'm not another murderer. It's a clue. Every time they name a Trevor character, always a murderer. Hey, it could happen. Who knows? Let's talk to him. Ah, you're here about Jenny's murder, I assume. I'm so sorry for her. All her life she's been struggling, and now she's dead. Well, the reason we're here is that Jenny seems to have been a little unbalanced. Marshal Ace would like to know a little bit more about this. I can see you're not from around here. Ivywood is one tough place to grow up. The competition, peer pressure, not exactly a safe environment for kids. And Jenny was like any other kid who started her career before learning how to read. She couldn't really build proper empathy, and well, fell into depression. What do you know? Ivywood is such a jungle. Maybe Jenny is happier where she is now. I hope you didn't do a mercy kill. Well, this is a bad day, Ace. Normally I enjoy the excitement of chasing a murderer, but not when an innocent teenager is the victim. Jenny was under great pressure. She was about to star in the Glass Princess live-action adaptation. a big thing for such a young girl. Her producer, Horace Foster, berated her for coming late on stage and threatened to fire her if she kept doing so. Today was also seeing a psychiatrist, Trevor Newman, who told us that he was missing a few marbles, but according to him, nothing uncommon for a child star. Ace, there's a situation at the Mr. Sparkle's flagship store. The Glass Princess fans got wind of their idol's death, and they've gone crazy. Oh, snap. It's Bieber Fever. Coming up. Chapter 2. See you guys all later. Pitch Against 88. Over and out.